What's up guys, Dr. Ryan here with another episode of Smashing Wealth. In this episode, I'm going to show you my personal Robinhood portfolio. We're going to go over some of the stocks I own in this Robinhood update. I took up a Robinhood portfolio challenge to grow this account to over $100,000 by the end of this year. We'll be going over the Robinhood portfolio growth that has occurred since starting this account just a few months ago. Think about this video being all about my Robinhood Portfolio Explained. Watching this video should inspire you to grow your own Robinhood Portfolio Dividends and increase your Robinhood portfolio diversity by becoming familiar with more stocks. This will allow you to grow your own Robinhood portfolio value, which can allow you to retire sooner than you thought possible. My Robinhood portfolio value sits at about $70,000. The goal of this account was to build a brand new Robinhood portfolio during the stock market crash in March. Yes, I did my very best to time the market, which goes against most conventional wisdom out there, and I am excited to show you my results. My primary goal for this stock market account was to earn Robinhood Portfolio Dividends. I'm going to show you how the portfolio is done over some different time periods, and I'm going to show you exactly what I've invested into. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So right now the account is sitting at almost $70,000. And it's really cool because you can actually see how this portfolio has changed and performed over time periods. Now you'll see just today, just while we're filming this, we are down $702 from today and another $4.53 over the course of after hour trading. And we're talking about just on the daily view. Now, if we go ahead and we switch to the weekly view, you'll see that during this last week, the portfolio is actually down $1,244.38 in just one single week. And just to show you where we're at for the month view here, just for the month, we're down $4,647 in just the past month here, which is absolutely crazy. And if we go ahead and we switch to the 3-month view, we'll actually see that we're profitable. And right now we're profitable to the tune of $1,014.38 over the course of 3 months. And like I said, I opened this portfolio up during the month of March. So there's not that much data past March, obviously, because the account wasn't open. So if I go ahead and I switch to the year view, you'll see that I'm up a grand total of $4,297.71 since the dawn of time of this portfolio, which was right there. Now let's get into this Robinhood Portfolio 2020 update by going through some of my Robinhood portfolio examples. The first stock up in this portfolio is a stock called SPHD. And SPHD goes by the name Invesco S&P 500 High Dividend Low Volatility ETF. And this is a really cool ETF in the fact of what it's composed of. Basically, what it does is it takes a look at the S&P 500 and it handpicks the 75 highest dividend yielding securities. And then it takes the 50 least volatile out of that list of 75 highest dividend yielding securities, and they put them together to create this amazing ETF. The only downside with this ETF is the fact that it has a high expense ratio at 0.3%. Essentially, that's what the cost of you paying them to put together at least 50 companies that are really low volatility, but at the same time are paying high dividends. If we go ahead and we dive into my portfolio here, you'll see that I own a total of 100 shares of SPHD. So it is a pretty serious holding when you take into account that they each cost $29.73, and that's what I bought in at. And right now it's trading at $31.75. So my overall portfolio value here is $3,175 of SPHD, and it currently represents 4.58% of my overall portfolio. And you'll see just here today, my return is down $79.59, which is totally fine because my total return is $202.41. Now to dive into the statistics here, you'll see that in the statistics chart, you'll see that this stock actually pays a 5.595% dividend yield, which is a solid yield. And based on the fact that these are low volatility stocks, means that this ETF looks like it'll pay out this dividend long term. And it's been pretty stable. I mean, they've been literally paying me every single month since I purchased this ETF. And if we scroll down here, you'll see that some of the dividends have been paying in. You'll see that on July 1st of 2020, I got paid in $15.27 of a dividend on July 1st. On May 30th, I got paid in $15. On April 30th, I got paid in another $15. So it's been pretty solid every month. I've been getting a consistent $15 in cash flow for just owning 100 shares of this stock. The next company up on this Robinhood portfolio update is Boeing, ticker symbol BA. And BA today is trading at $173.25. And to take you through the history of this company, over the last week, it's down $11. Over a month, down $37. 3 months, it's up $17. On the year view, it's down $181. Let me show you what's going on here. I mean, this was a stock that was trading at high 300s, $350. And, it was doing that for quite a few months until the whole Rona came around, and you'll see it just had a massive fall from $340, boom, fell to $95 down here on March 20th. And it's been slowly climbing its way back up. And Boeing is an interesting company because Boeing's an aerospace company which makes commercial planes. It's involved in the space, defense, and security systems of the country. This is a very important company. It's been publicly stated that they won't let this company go under. It's been around for a while. I mean, founded back on July 15, 1916. This is a company that's been around. It's important to the country. And if you take a look at my holdings, you'll see that I currently hold 10 shares of Boeing, and that values in at an average cost of $130. Now, if you take into account that I bought it at $130, you'll see today that it's worth $173. And overall, that accounts for a total return of $424 in my portfolio, or an overall gain of 32%. And it makes up 2.5% of my portfolio. All my shares are worth $1,732 in value. Now, if we go into the statistics, you'll see that even though it's trading for about $173 today, the 52-week high was $391. I mean, this is massive. It pays a dividend yield of 4.595%. And if you take a look at these numbers, what I'm willing to bet is that Boeing will climb back to the 391 and even higher into the future. And I'm willing to bet the house on that. I'll tell you what, if Boeing goes anywhere near that $89 again, I will pile money into this stock and I will buy it until it goes back into the hundreds. I'll tell you that. And I bet you there'll be a whole lot of other people doing the same thing. The next stock up in this Robinhood portfolio update is Sabre, SABR ticker symbol. Let's dive into it. So Sabre right now is trading at $7.72. Sabre is a technology company for travel and tourism agencies and the industry itself. It provides data services and software that's really critical to the operation of the travel industry as a whole. So it's a very critical company that a lot of people just don't know about. And right now, like I said, it's trading at $7.72 to show you where we're at. On the week view, it's down 53 cents. Over the course of the last month, it's down $1.92. Over the course of 3 months, it's up $1.57. And look at this year view here. I want to show you what was going on. Prior to the whole Rona coming around, you'll see that it was trading at $22, $21 here. And then boom, just from February 20th, massive fall. All the way down here to March 23rd, where it plummeted to $3.65. And it's been climbing its way steadily out of this hole. As far as my portfolio goes, I own 201 shares and I bought in at $5.23. And since today, it's trading at $7.72. I am currently up $499, so an overall gain of $500, which represents a 47.5% increase in my portfolio value. And overall, it accounts for about $1,500 in market value for all my shares, and it accounts for 2.24% of my overall portfolio. Now, if we go ahead and we dive into the statistics of what's going on with this stock, you'll see here that even though it's trading around $7 today, at a 52-week high, we were talking about $25 for a 52-week high. And on a dividend yield, check out this dividend, 7.311% dividend yield. Very powerful for a company that's in demand, a company that's needed. And just because the travel industry is taking a huge hit right now, obviously people aren't traveling, people aren't getting on planes, people aren't going on cruise ships. So this company is taking a hit. But what I can definitely tell you is that the industry will recover. There will come a time again, believe it or not, people will cruise again. I will cruise again. I'm a big lover of cruises, love cruising, love traveling, love hopping on planes. And I'll tell you, that will come again. And when that does come again, you'll see that Sabre will come back to these $25 highs, in my opinion. And I'm willing to really dive into the stock. If it ever gets down to $3.30, I mean, I'm gonna pile into this stock. You'll see here that I even have my limit order ready to go here at $3, 130 shares. But what I'll tell you is I'm gonna be dollar cost averaging all the way down. If the stock price starts going more and more down, I'll be buying more and more into Sabre. If it does go down to $3, I'll be spending I'll buy 130 shares of it. And I will be holding this stock for the long term. It is a strong dividend payer. Obviously right now the dividend is suspended. They're not paying dividends right now, but you know, the future outlook I think is very bright, and I have high certainty that this stock will come back out of the fire and will rise again. The next stock up in this Robinhood portfolio update is American Airlines, ticker symbol AAL. Now, American Airlines needs no introduction. This is an airplane company. They own almost 1,000 aircrafts. They fly to over 365 different places in 61 different countries. This airline is a very big deal. And despite the fact that it's a very big deal, it's definitely felt a lot of pain recently. Just to show you where they're at, over the day they're down 81 cents. Over the course of a week, they're down $1.65. Over a month, they're down $6.54. 3 months, they're down $1.75. And over a year, they're down $21 a share. And to show you what happened here, I mean, travel was going really well. They were trading at $28 a share, just about that $30 mark. And then boom, right after Valentine's Day, March 14th, I mean, it plummeted. And unlike other stocks that went through this situation, it hasn't been recovering. I mean, it's pretty much flatlined where it's at. And it's starting to come up a little, but it really hasn't made much improvement. And to show you where I'm at with the stock, I purchased in at $10.14, really not much different than where it is now, 120 shares. This means that I'm up $121 if I was to sell all my stocks today. And this represents for me a total portfolio of 1.93% and a total market value of $1,338. And this stock, I mean, I feel that it will come back up. It will take some time for the airlines to recover and for people to feel comfortable getting on planes and traveling again. I mean, this is really going to take time, but I believe that this is a long-term investment deal. If we take a look at the statistics here, even though it's trading for about $11, you know, 52 weeks ago, the 52-week high was $34. Not even 52 weeks ago, but just, you know, a few months ago, it was trading in the $30 mark. And for it to plummet all the way to $8.25, I mean, this is crazy. What I can tell you is if it does go down to $8 or even lower than $8, I will be buying more. I mean, it's pretty solid dividend here at 3.359% dividend yield. I mean, this is a company that I don't believe is going anywhere. Yeah, there is a chance it may go into bankruptcy. There is that potential. There is a potential that they might be able to wipe out all the shareholders, aka me and my $1,000 investment here. But you know what? I believe that this company will come out of this. I believe that America is strong. The economy is strong. I believe everything will go back to where it was before, believe it or not. And I do think American Airlines will come out of this, but I do think it will take a very long time, and this is a very long-term hold. And this is something if you invest in, you're not gonna see your return over the next month, maybe not the next year, maybe not the next 2 years. It might take another 3 to 4 to 5 years for them to climb back to those $30 highs. But nevertheless, I am willing to stick around and piggyback on this and stick around until it gets back to those old figures. The next stock adds significantly to my Robinhood portfolio diversity, and that goes by the ticker symbol KBWD. And KBWD is a very interesting exchange traded fund. It goes by the name Invesco KBW High Dividend Yield Financial ETF. This is an exchange traded fund that tracks a dividend yield weighted index of US financial firms. This means that it allows it to track the performance of financial companies that are publicly traded. This fund, KBWD, it tracks an index called the KBW Nasdaq Financial Sector Dividend Yield Index. And 90% of the funds inside of KBWD follows this index, which means that the index follows US financial firms. So this is a fund that tracks financial firms, and it gives you a little bit of diversity in different financial firms. And if we take a look at the performance here, over a day, it looks like it hasn't moved too much. In the week, down 81 cents, down $2.74 over a month. In the 3-month view, it's down 10 cents, and over the year, it's down $8.99. And just like every other stock that you've seen today, really solid. Looks like it was around $20 a share for about a year. And so just really solid here. And then right after February, right after the Roni, it just plummeted. Now, I like this stock because it does provide some diversity in different US financial firms. I do own 105 shares of this exchange traded fund at an average cost of $9.05. If I sold my positions today, I would realize this gain of $377.75. Today, that would be worth $1,328 if I was to sell everything. And it represents 1.92% of my portfolio. And if we go ahead and we can dive into some statistics here, you will see that the high today was $13.10. But with that being said, it went down to $8.95 with a 52-week high of $22.95. So it's trading at about half of its 52-week high. Now, what's really crazy about this stock is the 14.402% dividend yield. I mean, absolutely huge. Now, let's take a look at how much money I've been making in dividend yield on KBWD. So if we just scroll down just a little bit here and we see our history, you'll see that in July 1st, I got paid a dividend of $12.85. On May 30th, I got a dividend of $13.36. On April 30th, I got a dividend yield of $17.05. So this definitely does pay a great dividend, and it continues to pay a great dividend. And I will invest a little bit more money into this if it plummets a little bit. I would like to see it hit that $8.95 52-week low. I would love to purchase a little bit more. I will be waiting, but for right now, it is a very solid dividend payer in my portfolio. Question of the day. Which one of my Robinhood portfolio examples of stock will you consider adding to your Robinhood portfolio pie chart? Drop a comment down below in the comment section of this video and let me know. I read every single comment, so if you take the time to drop a comment, I will respond to you. I look forward to having a conversation with you in the comment section. If you made it this far in the video, please consider smashing that subscribe button and turning on the notification bell to be alerted when I release future videos. I highly recommend joining our mailing list by going to smashingwealth.com. This way you'll be the first to know when I release new videos in the future. I left a link to join our mailing list in the description below. Obliterate that like button if you're feeling generous. Feel free to share this video if you found this Robinhood portfolio update helpful. You can also hit the save button to bookmark this video, come back to this video later. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at RealDrRyan. Don't forget that Robinhood is giving away 1 free stock just for signing up for a free account. Make sure you claim your free stock from the link in the description section of this video. Webull is also giving away 2 free stocks. You get 1 free stock when you open up a free account. If you deposit $100, Webull will give you another free stock, with this one being valued up to $1,400. Don't forget that even if you don't want to use Webull, you can sell the 2 free stocks and withdraw the money you make from selling them, along with the $100 you initially deposited. It's all your money after all. You can claim up to 3 stocks for free from the links in the description box below. That is free money in your pocket. Let me know which free stocks you get in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this video on my Robinhood portfolio review. This is Dr. Ryan. Until next time, have a smashing day.